You think being nice makes you a good man, but look at your life. People ignore your opinions. They cross your boundaries. They do not take you seriously, and deep down, you feel it. You feel small. You feel overlooked. You feel frustrated, but you say nothing. Here is the truth. Being kind is strength. Being too nice is weakness, and if you do not fix it, it will quietly destroy your confidence and your masculinity. Stay with me. By the end of this video, you will understand why this pattern is happening and how to break it without becoming aggressive or toxic. Step 1. Understand why you became too nice. You were trained to avoid conflict. You were rewarded for being agreeable. You learned that keeping people happy keeps you safe. So you say yes when you mean no. You laugh when you feel disrespected. You tolerate behavior that bothers you. At first, it feels mature, but over time, something shifts. You stop respecting yourself. Confidence does not disappear overnight. It erodes each time you betray your own standards. When you ignore your boundaries, your brain registers weakness, and when you see yourself as weak, others follow your lead. You begin to overthink every interaction. You rehearse conversations in your head. You worry about how you sounded instead of what you stood for. That constant self-monitoring drains your energy. You feel tense in rooms where you should feel relaxed. You shrink your opinions to avoid tension. The more you suppress yourself, the more resentment builds. You act calm on the outside. Inside, you feel frustration and quiet anger. That anger is not about other people. It is about you abandoning your own standards. You know you are capable of firmness, yet you hold back. Over time, this pattern shapes your identity. You stop seeing yourself as decisive. You start seeing yourself as someone who adapts to everyone else. And once that identity settles in, your confidence weakens further, because confidence grows from alignment. When your words, actions, and values match, you feel strong. When they do not, you feel small. Step 2. Recognize the hidden cost. Being too nice does not earn respect. It earns convenience. People come to you when they need something. They overlook you when decisions are made. They assume you will adapt. That silent resentment you feel, it grows because you know you are capable of more. True masculinity is not loud. It is grounded. It is the ability to say no without guilt, to disagree without anger, to walk away without fear. When you are too nice, you train people to expect access to you at all times. Your time becomes flexible. Your priorities become secondary. You start overgiving. More time, more energy, more compromise. But rarely do you receive the same level of consideration. Not because people are evil, because you never enforced a standard. Respect follows structure. If you have no structure around your boundaries, others will test them, and if there are no consequences, they will continue. This pattern weakens your voice. You hesitate before speaking up. You soften your tone to avoid tension. Over time, you lose influence in rooms that matter. Your ideas carry less weight. Your presence feels lighter. The hidden cost is not just external. It affects how you see yourself. You start doubting your authority, even in areas where you are competent. And once self-doubt sets in, confidence declines. Not because you lack ability, because you lack firmness. Step 3. Build internal authority. Confidence begins when your words match your actions. If you say you value your time, protect it. If you say you have standards, enforce them. If something feels wrong, address it calmly. You do not need to shout. You do not need to insult. You need clarity and firmness. When you start acting in alignment with your values, people notice. They sense that your decisions are deliberate, not reactive. That quiet certainty commands attention without force. Stoic discipline is your foundation here. You control your emotions. You control your response. You control your boundaries. Each time you honor a boundary, your self-respect grows. Your brain learns that your standards are non-negotiable. You feel stronger internally, even if others resist externally. Presence is born from this alignment. It is the subtle energy that others pick up on. You do not need to dominate the room. Your calm authority does it for you. Respect follows naturally, not because you demand it, not because you intimidate, because your life reflects your values consistently. Internal authority is built daily. Every small act of firmness compounds. Every boundary you enforce strengthens your identity as a confident, masculine man. Over time, People adjust to you. They treat you differently because you treat yourself differently. Your confidence becomes undeniable. This is the turning point between being too nice and being respected. It is quiet, disciplined, and consistent. It is the Stoic way to reclaim control over your life and presence. Step 4. Train assertiveness daily. Confidence grows through repetition. You do not become assertive by thinking about it. You become assertive by practicing it in small moments. Start simple. When you disagree, say it calmly. When you are busy, say you are unavailable. When someone interrupts you, finish your sentence. No apology, no long explanation, no nervous laughter. Short, clear, direct. The first few times will feel uncomfortable. That discomfort is growth. Your brain is breaking an old approval habit. Every time you assert yourself, even in minor situations, you retrain your mind. You signal internally that your time and values matter. Your self-respect grows incrementally. People may resist at first. Some will try to push boundaries. That is normal. Their discomfort is a sign you are setting new standards. Assertiveness is not aggression. It is disciplined clarity. You speak your truth without anger. You maintain composure even under pressure. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. Your reactions become automatic. You no longer hesitate to say what needs to be said. This daily training strengthens confidence faster than theory alone. It builds presence, influence, and authority quietly but powerfully. Remember, small, consistent actions create permanent change. Assertiveness is a skill, not a trait. Practice it every day. In every minor interaction, your confidence will grow silently, and people will begin to notice without you demanding attention. Over time, being firm will feel natural. Being too nice will feel foreign. That is when real masculinity and authority emerge. Step 5. Strengthen your body. Your physical state directly affects your presence. Confidence is not just mental. It is visible in your posture, gestures, and movement. Train 3 to 4 times a week. Focus on compound exercises that build strength and coordination. Move your body intentionally. Consistency matters more than intensity at first. Fix your posture. Stand tall, shoulders back, chest slightly forward. A strong posture signals authority even before you speak. Walk slower. Do not rush your steps. Controlled movement communicates calmness and confidence. Maintain eye contact when you speak. Do not dart your eyes or avoid looking at people. Steady eye contact conveys certainty and presence. Research consistently shows that posture and physical conditioning influence perceived confidence and dominance. People respond to what they see before they process what you say. When your body looks disciplined, your mind follows. You feel stronger internally. Your presence becomes noticeable naturally. Physical training also reduces stress and anxiety. You move through the world with energy, not hesitation. Strength builds courage and reinforces your masculine identity. The combination of posture, controlled movement, and physical discipline amplifies your assertiveness. People listen more carefully. They take you more seriously. A strong body supports a strong mind. Masculinity is as much visible in how you carry yourself as in how you think. Invest in your body, and your confidence grows silently but powerfully. This step is not vanity, it is strategy. Your appearance, energy, and presence are tools of influence. When aligned with your mindset, they multiply your authority. Step 6. Detach from approval. This is the real shift. Your confidence and masculinity grow the moment you stop seeking validation from others. As long as you need everyone to like you, you will stay small. You will soften your opinions. You will avoid necessary conflict. You will compromise your values for comfort. Masculine confidence grows when you accept that some people will disagree with you. Not everyone will approve. Not everyone will understand. And that is normal. You are not here to be liked by everyone. You are here to live by your standards. Your principles are non-negotiable, even if others resist them. When you stop chasing approval, your voice becomes steadier. You no longer bend to avoid tension. You speak with clarity and purpose. Your decisions become cleaner. You choose what aligns with your values, not what keeps everyone happy. This builds internal authority. Your presence becomes stronger. People sense that you are not easily influenced. They begin to treat you differently, with more respect. That is the difference between being nice and being respected. Nice men are agreeable. Respected men are consistent, firm, and self-directed. Detaching from approval does not make you cold. It makes you controlled, deliberate, and confident. Your energy is preserved for what truly matters. This step transforms every interaction. You no longer react to people's expectations. You respond from your own standards. When practiced daily, detachment from approval rewires your identity. You begin seeing yourself as capable, firm, and unshakable. Confidence and masculinity follow naturally. Right now, ask yourself something honest. How many times have you stayed silent when you should have spoken? How many times have you said yes when you wanted to say no? How many times have you smiled while feeling disrespected? That quiet frustration you carry is not random. It is the cost of betraying your own standards. Every time you choose approval over self-respect, your confidence drops a level. You feel it in your chest. You feel it when you hesitate before speaking. You feel it when someone stronger walks into the room. And the hardest part is this. You know you are capable of more. You know you are not weak. You know you have opinions. You know you have standards. But if you keep shrinking to stay liked, one day you will look at your life and realize you built it around other people's comfort, not your own growth. That realization hurts more than rejection ever will. This is your moment to decide. Stay agreeable and invisible, or step into discomfort and rebuild your confidence as a man. No one is coming to build your confidence for you. Not your friends. Not your partner. Not society. If you keep choosing comfort over standards, nothing changes. You will stay liked. You will stay safe. You will stay overlooked. But the moment you start speaking clearly, setting boundaries, and accepting disapproval, something shifts. Your posture changes. Your voice steadies. Your presence sharpens. Respect begins with self-respect. Stop being too nice. Start being firm. Start being disciplined. Start being the man who stands by his values even when it is uncomfortable. If this message hit you, subscribe. This channel is for men who want real confidence, real discipline, and real control, not noise, not ego, strength.